Hello, good day. It is Mass X with a brand new One Punch Man, the strongest video. And oh boy, Mirage trials are here. Think of it like training center on steroids. Think about it, it's a marathon, not a sprint. But thanks to the good people over at One Punch Man, the strongest tips.com, we can take a quick overview of it so when you dive in today, you know what you're doing. So this is available for players level 70 and above. It refreshes on Mondays and Thursdays. You can hit 4 times for free and 2 times with gems. Some of the things they put at the top as reminders, which will be clear as we go through this. Don't let your Mirage trials cap past 50 chances. You want to use them and clear to the highest stages you can as soon as possible, similar to Training Center. Try to hit 24 points on bounty missions to get the Rainbow Stone, get 16 points at the very least. There's gacha, of course, at the Supply Depot / exchange for mats, but you should really wait for rate ups, level up emblems, and buying packs, of course, is your prerogative. And here's the biggie, the emblem types. First off is the Undying Shield emblem. Level 1 grants Undying Shield to a random unit in the front row 2 times per battle. Level 2 grants 20% tenacity for the front row, and it stacks with level 1. Level 3 grants Undying Shield to all units 2 times per battle, stacks with level 2. And level 4 grants Undying Shield to all units 4 times per battle and stacks with level 2. Needless to say, Undying Shield emblem is going to be one of your priorities. There is a caveat to this though. This emblem doesn't give your units unyielding. It gives your shields undying, hence the name Undying Shield. So for the emblem to take effect, you need to have a shield. So assuming a level 1 emblem, if your front row doesn't have any shields, then it's not going to do anything for you, so keep that in mind. But you can generate your own shields. So for example, a perfect example is TTM, and that will work. But you got to take note too that level 1, it has to be the front row. For level 2, the issue solves itself since you get free 20% shields to front row. Lastly, the effect means the unit with the emblem, you can see which unit got it at the start. These selected with the purple word emblem that has a shield will not take fatal damage, aka will not get one-hit KO, which also means the beginning of the end for the Genos era. Sharp Blade emblem is next. That one grants 5% attack to all units for level 1. Level 2 grants 3% crit to all units and it stacks with level 1. Level 3 grants 5% attack to all units and stacks with the above one level 2. And level 4 grants 8% crit damage to all units and it stacks with the other levels. The Distorted Field emblem, level 1 randomly attack enemy 1 time per battle, deals 200% of average team attack, uses 1000 charge points. Level 2, the emblem damage has 50% crit chance. Level 3, randomly attack 4 enemies 1 time per battle, and that stacks with level 2. And of course, level 4 randomly attacks 4 enemies twice per battle and also stacks with level 2 with that crit. And last, the Eternal Heart emblem. Level 1 grants 5% HP to all units, level 2 grants 3% block to all units, and it does stack with level 1. Level 3 grants 5% HP to all units, stacks with level 2, and level 4 grants 8% block rate to all units, and it also stacks with the above. You can choose one active passive type for your lineup. Before you can do that, you'll need to unlock and activate those emblems, so keep that in mind. You have to unlock all 8 emblems, the ones in a circle, 2 gold, 2 purple, 4 blue, before you can unlock the middle one, which gives you the enhancement effect. Once that's done, simply select your emblem power at the lineup section, similar to choosing a core. For passive, currently there's only Undying Shield, and for active, Distorted Field, Sharp Sword, Eternal Heart are just the stat boosts. Let's talk about Mirage Trials. Stable, wild trials. At the start, you'll need to select which emblem type you want to focus on. This is important. Shield or sword for now. Obviously, those are clearly the two stronger ones, especially out of the gate. Then start doing the stages there. As to which is better, there's no right or wrong. Keep that in mind, it depends on what you want. So if you want flat stats or a unique perk, both of which might be better for different scenarios, that's why really just see what's going to be best for your current setup. And then once you get done with the one you want, then move on to the next. You can only do the blue basic stable stages at the start. Then as you go along, you'll be able to unlock the orange advanced wild stages. You're going to get 6 free chances daily, and it refreshes at reset. They do stack up to 50, so you don't have to do it every day. Keep that in mind, but you don't want to go past that cap of 50, so make sure you are keeping it under 50 though throughout the week. Stable stages, one team only uses the free chances refreshed daily. Wild stages, you have to deploy 3 teams. It's harder, but it's way better rewards, okay? Doesn't seem to use any chances once unlocked, can challenge until cleared. Similar to Training Center, you're gonna get time limited packs at various milestones. It's fine, if you've got the extra gems, go for it. Otherwise, you're gonna get the materials eventually. If you've been doing Training Center, then you know how you're gonna approach this. And the recommended lineups are generally 1 tank with 2 DPS, AoE, etc. ATT, RMG. You know what's going to be working for you and what is going to be your primary DPS characters. Bounty missions, okay? The battle mission quests reset to daily, every Monday and Thursday. And they vary by their difficulty. So orange is going to be the hardest, legendary. Purple, hard. Blue, normal. Green, easy. All of them are going to grant 4 bounty score. So the only difference here is the reward in the end. So you get 4 free chances each cycle, and you do not want to waste your chances if you lose. So really kind of look at where you're at and maybe be a little conservative at first, and if you get by one, then move to the next one. You can buy 2 times chances daily if you want to. For free to plays though, you're probably just going to use your 4 chances on the green and blues at the very minimum, get your 16 points and move on. The true difficulty is based on their perk, the little icon you'll see at the bottom right of each boss picture. So for example, I could clear an orange quest with revive, but couldn't clear a purple with shield because the shields are too freaking strong for you. So if you're having trouble, you can try to win by using stun and other means if you're having problem. Now the supply depot. You'll also get a new ticket in a section at Supply Depot where you can now gacha for more materials and even exchange at the shop. So that's a plus. There's a rate up after every LSSR banner. So you should save your tickets for the rate ups just like you would for the other ones currently. Alright, let's talk about some tips and tricks they give us. So, don't spend all your marks into one emblem. Activate at least one for all the emblems first. Then you want to start upgrading. Blue emblems focus on Esper and Grapplers first, as the majority of your lineup will be these. Of course, that's pretty obvious. Purple emblems are for hero and monsters. That's your choice. And golden emblems, both is fine. Progression wise, you'll want to focus on getting one emblem activated first, and of course, like we spoke about before, shield or sword. Then once that's done, focus on another, like we've spoken about already. Once shield and sword are done, then slowly move on to force field and heart and activate their level 1. Once you have all 4, then you can focus on upgrading the ones that are most useful for you, and you'll have a good idea by then. Don't spend your emblem supply tokens yet. Wait for the raid ups. Remember that. Like all aspects in this game, if there's a raid up, you always hoard until then. For bounty missions, always try the orange/purple missions first, since you don't want to waste your chances. If you lose, it's better than using 4 chances on blues and green than spending 100 gems to the harder ones, obviously. Shield for more PvP, sword for more PvE in general. There's also a lifetime supply card, so again, similar to everything else, there's a lifetime Emblem supply token pack where you get some instant rewards at the start, then a free supply token daily for the rest of your life, or OPM's life. Worth it? Definitely, if you're a spender. If you're free to play, you're probably going to skip it. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Just a really basic overview. This is something new, a little bit more detailed than Training Center. Just, again, you want to look at this as long term, and you want to make sure you're methodically doing this weekly and you're keeping up with what's required, because these are going to be great benefits to your characters and teams. So once I've had a chance to mess around with it some more, now that it's live, I will circle back around if I find anything that I think needs to be really addressed to help everybody out. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps so much. Have a great day.